Preposition is a word that connects two words and establishes a connection. On is connecting the book and the table. So we are going to first discuss about at. First example. I go to school at 10 a.m. in the morning. 10 a.m. I am indicating a time. So, while we indicate time, we will always use at. Okay? We are connecting our going and the time. Okay? Going to school, the moment we are going to school and the time that we are going to school. And we are connecting both of them with this preposition at. So, in the second example, he lives at Gopalpur. This is a name of a place, a noun. So, while indicating a place name, we will always use at. But when will we use at? While indicating a name of a place which is a small place, okay, then we will always use at. If I said that he lives at Gopalpur in Kolkata. Kolkata is a city, therefore we will always use in while we are indicating that city, because city is bigger than a village. And as this place is small, therefore we use at. But when it comes to a bigger place, when we talk about a bigger place like London, Delhi, Mumbai, Kolkata, then we will always use in before that. Okay? So, we will also use at while indicating a name of a place. In the third example, I bought this book at ₹100. So, in this sentence, at is also used to indicate a price, a value of something. So, while we say that this pen is, I bought this pen at 10 rupees. I bought this board at any value. Okay? So, that value, always before a value, we will use at. Fourth sentence, look how strong he is even at the age of 80. So, while indicating a age, then we will always use at. Like time, like place, like value, we will always use at before any age. Okay? So, we use at to suggest these things. At indicates these things. Okay? Time. I go to school at 10 a.m. I am indicating a time. Therefore, I will use at before that. He lives at Gopalpur. Gopalpur is a small place. So, before any place, we will always use at. I bought this book at ₹100, which indicates a value. Before values, we will always use at, and before age or any rate. Okay? we will use at. So in these ways we can use at. Okay, now we are going to talk about on. In which cases we would use on. Okay, let's see. In the first example, the flower vase is on the table. This on the table. Table is a surface. And while indicating that anything is attached with that surface, then we will always use on. In this sentence, we are indicating that the flower vase is on the table. Okay? So, this on is connecting the flower vase with the table. Okay? So, in this sentence, on is the preposition and on is connecting these two words together. In the next sentence, this book is on adventure. Okay. This suggests surface. Okay. In the next sentence, this book is on adventure. On adventure, on history, on mysterious topics. So these things are indicating a certain types of topics or regarding, through which we can understand, okay, this book is on adventure, adventurous book or historical book or mysterious book. Therefore, we will use before that regarding or before that topic on. Before any topic or regarding. Next, the picture is on the wall. Again, attachment. The picture is, suppose this is the picture and this is the wall. So, the picture is on the wall. There is an attachment and we are indicating that attachment with the preposition on. Okay? To indicate any attachment, we will always use on. There are 5 members on the committee. Okay? 5 members on the committee. The committee is constructed with 5 members. Therefore, the word on is creating a relationship between these two words, members and the committee. Therefore, it is indicating the membership. To indicate any memberships, we will always use the preposition on. And the last one is before any day or before any date, we will always use on. For example, next any date, before any date. On 25th March, on 1st January, on 15th August. Okay? While indicating any day or any date, we will always use on. From. Okay. The Ganges issues from the Gomukh cave. First. with the help of the preposition form, we can understand that the Ganges issues from the Gomukh cave. This indicates an origin or a source. The name of the source is Gomukh cave. From this point, the river Ganges is coming, or this is the origin point. So while indicating any origin or any source, we will always use the preposition form. Source or any origin. Okay. Second, I am suffering from fever. I'm in fever and I'm suffering from that fever. So the cause of the suffering is this fever. I'm suffering due to this fever, the cause of my suffering. So while indicating any cause, we can use from. From helps us to indicate any cause. Her baby was taken from her. The mother was separated from her baby. So this is, we can understand a sense of separation, right? So from helps us to indicate any separation. Her baby was taken from her, or my wallet was taken from that place, or anything. The sense of separation. To indicate the sense of separation, to indicate any cause, to indicate any source or any point of origin, we will use from. Next, the bus will begin the journey from Delhi. Again, this is indicating a starting point. The journey will begin from Delhi. So this is a starting point or origin. We will always use from. Okay. Next one. Wear warm clothes to protect yourself from cold. Why should we put on warm clothes? Because we want to protect ourselves from catching cold. Therefore, this from is indicating a sense of protection. So while indicating any sense of protection, we will always use from to connect those words. Okay? We use from, so to indicate source or origin, to indicate any cause, to indicate separation, to indicate starting point, again, to indicate any protection, and or to indicate any distance, we also use from. Now, we will discuss about for. For indicates any cause or any reason. In the first sentence, I am going to the market for buying some fruits. If we ask why am I going to the market, then we will find out the reason that I am going to the market for buying some fruits. This is the cause. This is the reason. Therefore, to indicate any cause or any reason, we'll always use for. Next, I have been reading for 2 hours. This indicates a period of time. For 2 hours, I am continuously reading. Okay? So, a period of time. While indicating any particular time, we will use at. And while indicating any period of time, we will always use for. Next, I have great respect for my teachers. This sentence is giving us, about something. I have great respect about which thing? For my teachers, to indicate the about. I have great respect for my teachers about something. I have the respect. So, to indicate that about, we will use for. Next, he sold his house for a big sum of money. He exchanged his house and gave his house and took the money. A sense of exchange. To indicate any exchange, we will use for. He exchanged his house for a big sum of money. Okay? So, to indicate any reason or any cause, to indicate a period of time, to indicate about anything, and to exchange, indicate any exchange, we will also use for. The use of buy. We went to my grandmother's house by bus. We went there by bus. To suggest the medium, we will always use by. This is suggesting the medium through which we went that place. They traveled by night. Again, by also helps us to indicate a time. We can also say that Ram will arrive here by the morning. Okay? So, by night, by the morning, we will use by to indicate that time. Next, the players arrived at the field one by one. Players arrived at the field one by one. This is following an order. Okay, like this person, then this person, then this person, one by one. For example, first came Raji, then came Sham, then came someone else, these following an order. Okay, to suggest following an order, we will always use by. Also, to suggest any nearness, like I always find my sister by my side. Okay, to suggest any nearness or anything beside something or any measurement. Okay, to suggest these things we also use by. Okay, so to indicate medium, time, following an order or nearness or beside or any measurement, we will use by. Now, in. First, Ritu was born in 1980. Okay, this is your time, or I have written here two sentences to indicate that time. Okay, Ritu came home in the evening. This is also suggesting a time. This is suggesting a year, and this is suggesting a part of the time. Okay, this is also a time. So both of these suggesting time. Therefore, to indicate any time, we will always use in. To indicate time, we can also use at or by or from. Okay. Next, my uncle lives in London. Place. To indicate a place, we use in. We also use at to indicate any place, but I told you that at is used to indicate a smaller place and in is used to indicate a bigger place. That London is bigger place, so we use in. To indicate a territory that is bigger, we will use in. To indicate any territory that is smaller than that place, we use at. Next, I am in great hurry, or I'm in great danger, or I'm in great problem. These things, hurry, danger or problem, suggesting a state. Okay. We are in a state of hurry. We are in a state of danger. To indicate any state, we will use in. Next, she looks beautiful in that dress. To indicate anything that has been worn by someone, we will use in. To indicate anything that has been worn by someone. Any dress or anything. Next, he is good in math. Math is a subject. To indicate any subject, it can be physics, it can be history, it can be geography. We will use in to indicate a subject. Okay. So, we use in to indicate time, any year or any part of a day, any place which is bigger, any state of our state. Okay, like in a hurriness, in a danger, or in a problem. Something that has been worn by someone to indicate any dress, we also use in. And to indicate subject, we use in. Okay, into. First, ice melts into water. We were talking about ice and it turns into water. So there is a change of condition. This thing is changing into this thing. While indicating any change of condition, we will always use into to indicate that condition, the changing of condition. Okay, next. This story is divided into two parts. This is indicating a division. To indicate any sense of division, we will use into. The fox fell into the water while catching the fish. Water has motion. While indicating any motion, we will always use into. That something fell into water. Water has motion. Therefore, to indicate any motion, we will use into. Okay. We write with pens. In which way? Through which we write? We write with pens or pencil. So this is suggesting a means or a medium. Okay? To suggest any medium or means, we can use with. Next, I live with my parents. In this sentence, there is a connection or contact, okay, between this person and between these persons. So, to suggest any connection or any contact or any relation, we can use with. Contact or connection. Next, mix the medicine with the food. To suggest any mixture, okay, mixture of two things, then we use with always, okay. I am putting these things, these two things, okay. This is A and this is B. While I am mixing, then I'll say I am mixing A with B. Okay? To suggest any mixture. Next, he is gifted with the magical voice. He possessed this person possess a very beautiful voice which is magical. To suggest that thing, we use with. To indicate any possession. Okay. So, we use with to indicate any medium or any means, to indicate any contact, connection with someone, To indicate mixture of two things or more than two things, we use with, and to indicate a possession, we use with. In which cases we use the preposition of, for example, first, the ring is made of gold. The main thing is gold. The whole ring is made of gold. So, this is suggesting the substance of that particular thing. To suggest any substance or any main thing, we would always use of. Next, the color of the sky is blue. The color of the sky is blue. We all know that the color of the sky is blue. The sentence indicates the possession of sky. The color of the sky. So, to indicate any possession, we can again use of. To indicate possession, we learn that we can use with. Again, we can use of as well to indicate any possession. Okay. Next, the man is a relative of mine. A sense of relation, right? This man is related to this person. Therefore, this thing is the relation of these two persons indicates by of. It is indicating by of the relation. Next, the young man died of cancer. Why did the young man die? Because of cancer, the cause. Or reason. To indicate cause or reason, we can use of. Okay, to indicate any relationship, to indicate possession, to indicate substance, we can use of. 2. This 2, with the help of 2, we can understand that this person is walking towards a direction, towards temple. Therefore, to suggest any direction, we will always use to. Okay. Next, it is 5 to 10. 5 minutes are left to 10. Therefore, time. To indicate time, we can use to. Next, students come to school to learn. There is a purpose, right? Everyone goes to school to learn something, a purpose. To suggest any purpose, we can use to. Also, with the help of to, we can suggest any limit or any comparison or any difference. Okay? So, with the help of to, we can indicate any direction, any time, any purpose or limits, comparisons and differences. So this is it for today's video. Today we have learned what is preposition and the types of preposition. And if you like this video, then don't forget to hit that black thumbs up into blue and share this video. Comment down below if you like this video or if you have any doubt, and subscribe to my channel. I have also talked about other parts of speeches and other grammars. So if you don't know about those things, then you can watch those videos. I have given the link in the description box below, and don't forget to subscribe.